Sydney awakens as carriers scarred by fire glide into harbour for repairs.
Formidable plates removed. Pressed straight. Reinstalled with practiced Australian precision by crews.
Indomitable's shaft groans. Engineers crawl deep, chalking bearings and couplings for alignment.
Logistics officers redraw routes, tracing lifelines from Australia to northern front positions.
Quartermasters standardize parts, reducing variance, freeing space across victory ships for munitions.
Beer bribes conjure camp. Seabees clear jungle overnight. Laughter erupts from Maidstone.
Veteran RAAF pilots convert to Seafires, trading land runways for decks today.
Submarine trenchant stalks Ashigara, periscope feathering under gray swells before firing salvo.
Fleet train balloons. Escorts fan outward. Tankers align like constellations at dusk.
Options offered: close coordination, semi-independence, or independent hunting grounds. Rawlings chooses.
Combined fleet forms up. British carriers guarding northern flank against weather threats.
Mini air show. Corsairs and Hellcats buzz decks. Gunners memorize silhouettes carefully.
10th dawn. Clouds shroud south. British strike northern targets with vigor today.
Runways bloom fire. Trains erupt. Pilots count losses, ditch near screen safely.
Bombardment group advances. Radar spots factories. Salvos walk inland methodically through darkness.
Misses crater roads. Workers stranded. Incendiaries later finish Hitachi's industrial heart overnight.
18th strikes hit Tokyo airfields. British losses light. Airfields smolder under smoke.
Nagato sheltered cleverly. Torpedoes useless. Bombs pock hull without killing the battleship.
Refuel again. Hoses snake. Flight decks rest under warm Pacific haze briefly.
24th. Osaka targets chosen. Avengers load bombs. Pilots brief quietly inside.
Convoy encountered small carrier Kaio limps. Torpedoes curve toward prey, then strike. Escorts crumble. Coastal shipping burns. British airfields raids continue with determination.
Night approaches. Radar blips. CAP climbs. Full torpedo bombers intercepted, then scattered.
U.S. night fighters break second wave. Third turns back. Defeated without contact.
The weather's closing in, so we're heading back to fuel up.
28th. Inland sea targets. Flak blossoms. Losses rise. Resolve hardens grimly.
Pilots ditch near screen. Rescue boats foam. Deck crews cheer returning airmen. 29th. King George V ranges. Salvo lands on propeller factory burning. Massachusetts joins. Plumes rise visible 11 miles across shimmering horizon to observers.
30th. Nagoya Bay strikes. Frigate sinks. Merchants burn. Coastal craft scatter everywhere.
Long swells arrive. Typhoon distant. Replenishment difficult. Decks heave continually under strain.
August 1st calm returns. Forecasts postpone strikes for several uncertain days ahead.
Hiroshima burns. Flight schedules shift. Clouds cancel missions the 8th for safety. 9th. Northern strikes resume, while Nagasaki suffers unimaginable second detonation that day.
Lieutenant Gray spots Amakusa. Engine burning. He holds attack course without hesitation.
One bomb releases perfectly. Escort erupts amidships. Sea swallows wreckage and flame.
Citation awaits posthumously. Mess decks fall silent. Hands salute quietly in mourning.
Soviets declare war. Orders redirect strikes the north to support advances by allies.
Fleet train already turning home. Captains reverse. Load fuel hurriedly and ammunition.
10th. Strikes sink 2 warships. Coastal convoys shredded. Ground targets demolished extensively. Assessments tally hundreds aircraft destroyed, mostly grounded under smoldering shelters near runways.
Indefatigable and King George V remain. Destroyers screen, cruisers accompany the group.
13th. Raids proceed. 20 Japanese aircraft appear, intercepted and downed without losses.
Signal mix-up. 2,000 requested. Correction arrives. 400 prepared for landings.
15th. Decoy Zeros lure low. High swarm dives upon escorts in ambush. Seafires outperform. 1 pilot lost. Radio failed. Remaining return victorious despite odds.
Tokyo Bay horizon reveals battleships distant. Guns silent. Tension immense among crews.
The broadcast crackles. Hostilities ceasing. Crews maintain readiness, avoiding provocative actions until confirmation arrives.
Liberty boats cautiously circle. Sailors photograph the surreal, quiet waters surrounding the fleet.
Flags, still battle-worn and paint-scorched, flutter. Crews exhale. Shoulders finally loosen together. S-lines snake. Coffee steams. Sailors draft letters home by lantern in silence. Rawlings pens his report. Thanks Allies, honors fallen, and awaits formal surrender from Tokyo.
Plates thundered. Steel-shaped. Armored plates shine for battle duty ahead.
Stokers grin. Shafts true. Propellers bite confidently through the swells.
Simplified manifests. Crates labeled. Deck gangs move seamlessly during transfers.
Pilots practice landings. LSO paddles wag. Hooks catch wires with precision and ease.
Trenchant's captain studies charts, currents, escorts, depths marked in pencil carefully.
Periscope view blooms. Target angle perfect. Firing solution whispered calmly before release. Explosions thud underwater. Oil spreads. Crew counts bubbles, notes silence, then cheers.
X-craft divers clip charges. Harbor mud swirls. Clocks tick mercilessly beneath pylons.
Cables severed. Radios light up. Intercept operators grin at transcripts streaming inland.
Refueling lines part. Typhoon veers west. Crews secure. Brace stations through night. Weather window opens. Deck crews chalk arming marks. Loaders hurry to positions. Strike leader briefs. Altitude, headings, egress. Radios check twice before engine start.
Catapults thunder. Avengers leap. Seafires coil above as guardians for attack waves.
Flak bursts black. Tracers ladder sky. Pilots weave. Press home their runs.
Rail yards shatter. Locomotives topple. Secondary explosions leap across sidings in flames.
CAP tangles zeros. Turning fights tighten. Seafires climb. Strike decisively, then reform.
Rescue destroyers pivot. Whaleboats splash. Downed airmen hauled aboard amid cheers tonight.
Battleships range again. Radar plots. Spotters report splashes marching shoreward with regularity.
Factories missed. Neighborhoods burning. Workforce absent. Production halts catastrophically by morning shifts.
Typhoon edge passes. Seas smooth. Decks gleam with salt crystals under dawn.
News of Hiroshima spreads. Wardrooms fall silent. Leaders grapple with an end beyond imagination.
Nagasaki follows. Smoke columns ascend. Radios carry stunned whispers fleet-wide for hours.
Orders shift north. Strike plans rewritten overnight by exhausted staff with grim urgency. Camouflage nets fold, bombs roll, chains clatter across armored decks before the next launch.
Recon photos are studied. Ships identified. Cayo is marked as a priority target for an immediate strike. The attack forms. Sunlight glints. Torpedoes enter the water, detonating like silver knives. The evening cape continues. 3 raids are detected. Interceptions succeed as twilight falls.
Another night, another refuel, eh?
Aye, just trying to stay awake.
A typhoon is threatening. Formations loosen. Helmsmen thread calm corridors through squalls.
The decision is made. A lean force remains, while others withdraw to tanker relief at bases.
Japanese sorties dwindling. Pilots increasingly inexperienced. Interceptions feel lopsided and brief now.
Radio confirms acceptance. Protocols enforce caution. Gunners stand down gradually with relief.
Landing parties mustered. Weapons issued. Hammocks stowed. Boots polished, awaiting further orders.
Harbor silhouettes emerge, mountains blue. Smoke trails faint above cities at sunrise.
Signal, stand by. Surrender ceremony pending. Maintain vigilance and discipline until instructed.
Sailors clean compartments. Repaint scars. Names chalked remembering absent friends on bulkheads.
Boats drift beside flagship. Chaplain leads prayer. Ocean hushes around gathered sailors.
Evening colors descend. Bugle sounds. Sea wind carries final echoes toward shore. War ends softly. Steel giants rest. Tomorrow begins with rebuilding together, united.